I just saw it. The numbers of everything and every being would just emerge in front of me. I see it, and I speak it out loud. That's it.
210 told me numbers imply our fate.
Don't believe him, Verton. Numbers are just numbers. I know nothing about fate. Fine. I don't think I like 210. And the feeling goes both ways for us. Because I once said he is a poor number. 210 equals 2 times 3 times 5 times 7. He is the product of all prime numbers between 1 and 10. Looks like he has it all, but he doesn't have any real forte. He likes to sugarcoat himself with metaphors. Only those with a flawed essence would adore the trickery of words.
This is indeed an extreme comment.
And 6 is no better. Every leader of a Pyrrhon has been a 6. 6 is the perfect number since it equals the sum of all its proper divisors. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. But this number has been overrated. He's not that special.
What about your number? What does 37 mean?
I don't know. I am 37. I've known it since I was born. So does everyone else. People told me what it means, but I have never tried to prove their theory. I know very little of fate, so I always think, even if I find out their essences, does it mean I have known them better?
"37 once tried to tell me my number. She wrote it down and put it into a bottle, but I couldn't get up the courage to open it. I didn't want to know. I once made a horrible mistake. An unforgivable miscalculation. It makes me worried that I may also be a mistake. So I threw the bottle into the sea. This is how 37 is different from us. We are all prisoners of that cave. Only the wise one can find her way out of the cave and return to rescue the rest of us. I'm the ignorant prisoner who sits, and she's the wise one who returns. I will be crushed into dust by the truth, while she will be the star shining above it. The truth is like the stars in the night sky. Beautiful, but cold. It has been there long before my existence, and will stay that way long after I'm gone. It sheds no tears for the weak, nor laments the tragic fate. It's forever bright, and always moving forward. A person who avoids the truth is not qualified to study it. I'm sorry. My interpretation has been emotional.
No. I think I kind of know how you feel, Miss Sophia. However unworthy you think you are, there must be something we can do. Maybe we can't reach the core of the truth, but we can clean up the path to it for the future explorers. This is our fate.
Interesting insight. I have come to understand why 37 likes you so much. Let us go back to work then. Start from dusting the tombstones.
Alright, I've had enough of these Sol Numa related idle topics. I want to have a look at your model. Wow, seriously? How did you get this far?
This model has been proven wrong. For 4 whole years we had been optimizing it. But the emanation in 1929 only lasted for 2 days, which means our calculation was entirely a failure. That model is just like this computer. It's a piece of junk. And this is all I can present to you.
No, it's not junk. I think I know why your model didn't work.
What?
What?
Manus Vindicte has changed history. They accelerated history, forcing historical events to happen earlier than they were supposed to. Thus, the storm in 1929 occurred sooner than it should.
No way. Controlling the emanation. Changing the history of the outside world. Numa is eternal and transcendental. It won't obey any orders given from the phenomenal world. Neither will it change its patterns because of some fragments.
I'm telling the truth, 37. I've been there, in the storm of 1929. Your model was not wrong. You just missed some key information. You've never been to the place where the storm falls, and thus know nothing about the symptoms of the storm syndrome and the true purposes of Manus Vindicte.
No, that's impossible. Even if there are means to control the emanation, it wouldn't be like this. If this is true, does it mean the phenomenal world, this insignificant phenomenal world, is more transcendental? Mother's model was defeated by this? Vertin, Could you give us proof? The proof that Manus Vindictae accelerated history and triggered the emanation.
I swear I wasn't lying.
No, not like this. To prove it in front of Apiron. Go to our sacred place. To the Hall of Truth. In the depths of the cave. There, everyone can see the essence of the world. I beg you, give them your proof, just like how we submit the proof of our soul number.
Come here. Place your hand on it. Feel the texture. I mean it. This is a keeling, and even the most traditional, delicate, and expensive kind. It has applied fire from the sea, just like you, darling. It arrived with a meerschaum pipe, a glass jar, a pack of sugar cubes, and a child in panic. Both she and the Keeling were born on the land where the craft originated. Their appearances apply the same dominant color, and the patterns in them share similar complexity. Oh, your curiosity is aroused. But we are not done with the carpets yet. You've always got to get a souvenir or two every time you reach a new place. So you will have something to show when you tell the stories one day, right? Look at these handmade fabrics. How splendid! Those incredible patterns were the only thing on the craftswomen's minds when they made the carpets. It's safe to say they have spent their whole life improving their skills at using the vertical loom. But they are just people like us. What if they get distracted? What if the carpet knots go off the right track and get tied to the wrong threads? Hmm? Then you will be in trouble. Big trouble. All the problems in the universe will come at you, and the situation will be calm down. Many swear like you do when there is nothing they can do.
말하는 싸가지 마. 재밌네.
They always step into the same river named Mistake, again and again. That's why we need them. Those crossing the river with their rulers, spanners, toolboxes, and dusty faces. The Correctors, an ancient profession. Their duty is to remove the loose threads and iron out the wrinkles on the carpets. In the language of this island, that is to check the calculations on the papyri and even the holes on the punched tapes. No one is capable of doing this job except the altruists, because it is similar to unraveling a ball of wool. Besides finding the end of the threads, and she, the red-haired little girl, not yet familiar with the ruler, she tried her best to find the end of the threads. See, that's the problem every corrector has to deal with. Oh, it's no big deal. She left the complicated patterns behind and came. There she made the first contact with a spinning loom named Geo. Without a whole picture of what she was working on, she resorted to her hard work and more hard work. Then a long time. In the end, her hands were no longer tender, but tough enough to resist the damage from the loop. Yes, she's a quick learner. She learned even faster than some of the locals. girl is like a perfect piece of satin born by nature. It is decorated in order to reach the showcase where that perfect piece lies. She has done every but she is. Anyone can tell that as long as they spend some. Of course not. She's only a bit different from others. So she will continue to weave on the loom until one day the spindle pierces her callus and the fire burns everything to the ground. Shh. I should stop here. You know that mathematician who was thrown into the sea? He died because he said something he should cut not wood on a public road, open not an unwanted bottle. I don't know what to say next. I guess the best line for this circumstance is, see you later.
Wait a second, just a second. Isn't this still the dungeon? Are you setting us up?
All caves are interconnected. This is the way to our sacred place.
37, wait. I remember Sophia once told us that trespassing on the sacred place is a serious crime.
No worries. The restrictions were to help us not be distracted by the unimportant details in life. It would not stop us from seeking the truth.
Excellent. I will tell it to the Abraxas when it shows up. Huh? Hey, 37. Are you sure this is the right way? My heart just sank as if I took a bite of those overnight potato chips.
눅눅한 감자칩 먹는 느낌? 대체 뭐야?
Are you scared?
Oh, you wish. But when I was exploring underground with Lilia earlier, we ran into some fog like this one. Oh, it doesn't bring you any wanted guess, mind you.
Maybe you were their target because you are an irrational number.
Oh, is that so? You integers will be fine then. Good luck. Don't beg this pirate for help later.
Hold that. Something is coming out.
Huh?
어? 뭐야 근데?
Just a head with two snakes as its feet. Abraxas. That's weird. Why are they here?
They're coming for us.
Ha! What did I say? Don't beg.
Regulus, prepare for battle.
Okay, I know. I was just
끊는
teasing
거.
her.
The stone bangle is activated. But they're just Abraxas. Regulus, wait for their attack. Do not kill them.
What? What kind of request is this?
Listen to me, Regulus. That's of prime importance.
Fine. If it is of prime importance, this pirate will try her best.
성공 맞으면 반격해도 되는 건가? 그치 성공만 안 된다고 했으니까.
Finally, some interesting words. Whose heart is
Handle
so
it
loud?
gently.
Talking out calms people down.
A little bit hot here. Haven't you seen them? Wanna watch the aerial stunt?
Here's something.
Don't blink.
pigeons have guns. It's called common sense. Why eating so loud? Talking out constable down.
Dumpling!
Retreat! What?
Handle it gently. My child, here's something fun for you. How dare you?
지는 거예요.
Take
Wanna
it
watch
easy.
the aerial stunts?
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
이겨. 오! 존나 세. 뭐야? 왜 이렇게
trick.
Red 38 is about to return.
이겨.
That's it. I still have 10 more songs to play.
These are not the same kind of Abraxas as we've encountered before. Do they have different varieties?
Wait, where is Miss 37?
너 있었어? 아, 그게 있겠지. 레굴루스 있으니까.
Hey! Come on, keep up!
Did she just take off like that while we fought? Sneaky little. We should leave too, Vertin.
Wait a second, Regulus. Do you sense anything familiar in the fog?
Uh-huh, you bet. This is the first guest room we were put in when we first entered the island.
No, Captain. This apple has the same strange feeling. We saw the rise of Ceres in the same kind of fog. And before that...
That's the same fog as in the Elitial space.
That is to say... This fog is the cause of our illusion to see the Ceres and the Abraxas' attack.
Don't rush to conclusions. Follow 37 first. Oh, and what's that series you were talking about?
I just picked up a piece of paper. Like this, just bent over and reached to the ground.
What book is it?
Oh, probably just some math problems left from the critter's breakfast. You never know. Wait, the compound of alchemy. The 12 gates leading to the discovery of the Philosopher's Stone. This is that alchemy handbook given to Edward IV by George Ripley. Why is it here?
Look at this, Captain. Of the Great Stone of the Ancients by Basil Valentine. The 112 books by Geber. Emerald's tablet in Latin. Seems like there are more ancient texts about alchemy hidden inside the whole, but they are all incomplete.
Oh, so maybe I need to crack some more crossword puzzles to find out about this.
Our caves endow people with wisdom. Our secret knowledge is hidden in the silent boulder walls. The knowledge in those books is just a drop in the ocean. Follow me, Regulus.
Vertin, you lot go ahead. Go with 37. I will meet you outside.
You want to read these books here?
The knowledge passed down through language can easily be distorted. Compared to the wisdom of a Peron, it's nothing.
No, I'm not going to stay here. I'm going back. Oh, alright, I might as well just admit that your cave indeed has the power to give people insights. If I follow its lead, perhaps I'll finally work out the answer about that little thing I've been carrying with me. Never thought that I'd find the answer here. Easy as picking up a shell on a beach.
What? You don't want to get closer to the truth?
Oh, of course I do. And that's precisely why I don't want to get to it so easily. I don't want it to be fed into my brain. Come on, it's the ultimate truth that we're talking about. If someone just tells me the ending of Lord of the Flies before I enjoy the book, I will throw them into the sea as you people do.
Oh. I only met 2 people who reject the truth. So this is the mindset of irrational numbers. I see. Thank you for being my subject of observation, Regulus. Go, Vertin. We have a long way ahead.
Be careful, Regulus.
Don't worry, I know this place well enough by now. After all, I've never been so welcomed in any other place ever. Critters, monsters, creatures with strange heads. Do you worse. This pirate is not afraid of you.
Hello there. Who's car? Don't be so loud. Don't be so furious.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Cradle. Here's some race. Agents have guns. It's called common sense. Not lightning. Who's cars? I hear something. Don't be so furious.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Agents have guns. It's called common sense. We should listen to what people say. Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully. Up here on the boundless, the beginning of all things. Everything originates from it and returns to it. Infinity has no start and no end. But nothing would come into existence if there's only infinity. Look up there, Vertin. Now they are presenting in their true forms. In their purest and newest forms. Our world was born from the wounds on infinity. When it's cut by finity, the patterns of the cutting are what we call mathematics. Thus, the essences of numbers exist inside all beings, and the patterns of all numbers exist in all matters. The length of a butterfly's wings and its body are in golden ratio. and the plant leaves grow on their stems in the pattern of the Fibonacci spiral. This is the most primitive rhythm of Arcanum, and it is also the beginning of our extraordinary study. This is the essence.
And how do I submit my proof?
Close your eyes, Vertin. Only when your eyes are closed will your mind open up. Now, stay fully concentrated and recall the question you want to verify. Only in the absolute contemplation can truth reveal itself to you.
The storm, the emanation, the storm syndrome. Where are they from? Foundation, Manus Vindictae, Aperon. What roles do they play? Why does the storm fall when history trembles? Why doesn't the storm fall into the misty land? What is the ingredient of asymmetrical nuclide R?
The world is a dark underground labyrinth. But Numa can guide us to go beyond all things and reach the exit. Vertin, can you see it?
It's burning! What's going on? Is somebody fighting with the Manus now? What's happening outside the cave?
Vertin, why are you straying? The meditation goes beyond control. You will be thrown out of here. This would be a foolish mistake. The repair on this is...
Alas, no man shall bravest the storm and live. Including thee.
"37! 37! What happened? Were all those illusions? If it weren't for the heat of the stone mangle that wakes me up, would I go as crazy as they did? This stone reminds me of the spinning wheel. The collector of asymmetric nuclei R. If the reagent turns gold after reacting with the fog here, that means the fog contains elements that can be immune to the storm. The color changed faster than I thought. The concentration of R is hundreds of times, no, thousands of times higher than in the Manus' masks. In other words, whoever owns this cave can produce the protective equipment of the storm in big numbers. that the reason why Arcana is here?
Oh, Mother, our model. Has it failed? Has it failed?
I need to take 37 out of here.
뒤에서 성공 때리면 안 되는 거 아니야, 근데?
So the Abraxas were people from the manors. The fog here can affect people's minds, like those around the lake in my suitcase. Have the manors found a way to launch attacks without being punished by the Bangle? Or don't they care about the price they will be paying anymore? I hope Regulus didn't throw my words to the wind. I have to get rid of them first, and go out to join the others.
Look at my back.
The peace agreement no longer works. Or is it safe as long as the contracting parties have no intention to fight? Conditions are not clear. A reckless attack may lead to the punishment of the Bangle.
Whose heart is this?
Handle it gently. Take it easy.
Don't be so furious.
아, 바로
Try for free. Try for free. Flying handbag for only 3,000
첫터
Serpentis.
시작한다란만.
Wait. The bot, it turns into a seed. So this is how the manors fight against the restriction. They sacrifice one man.
No worries. Handle it gently. Take it easy.
Fine.
Please, don't listen.
그러면 스페어리가
Flying handbag for only 3,000 Serpentis. Hey!
이거지.
Right win.
The sacrificed follower has been absorbed by... Is this some kind of ritual?
Okay,
귀엽네.
one can think.
37? Can you...
Mother.
Relax. Bloody prompts. Handle it gently. Come back to me. The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
The dead followers turned into geometrics, so the seed...
The forms.
Things are not as simple as I thought. I must make a plan.
아니 반각 좀
No.
해야지.
Take it easy.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts? Fine.
Breathe.
My child, here's something fun for you.
Right win. A little trick.
Relax.
Wanna watch time?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Right win. A little trick.
아이씨 건강 내는 거고.
ВДВ.
Bloody prom.
Сколько побед!
Handle it gently.
No.
Swallow my exhaust.
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
How dare you?
와우.
Haven't you eaten?
Smell the scent of mint.
와 아픈 거.
Clinton is for moments. Clinton is for moments.
Whose heart is beating? We should listen for tomorrow. Don't be so furious. Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully.
와우.
Form of Manus Vindictae. It's more distorted than I thought. It's all over.
Stay low profile. I don't want to be shunted to some radical department.
Vertin, finally! The Manus suddenly emerged everywhere like ants. Lilia and I couldn't take them all down. I would have acted sooner if you hadn't told me not to pick fights.
Pauline, all they want is to attack, even if their blood will be sucked out. Insane! Back when we were spying on them, I told Sanetta to screw the peace agreement through the radio. I knew those geometry psychos and the Manus would go mad sooner or later. They were not that crazy when they were solving the math problems. There! What the hell happened down there?
The cave is the key to be immune to the storm. There is a cave on this island which has the same effect as my suitcase. That's what the Manus are after.
What?
But hasn't she also put on the stone bangle? Even if she can break free from that bangle, there is no way she'd let her followers keep carrying out suicide attacks. And if she has signed that peace agreement, how will she take the cave from a Byron?
Vertin? What's that?
I'm afraid you have overstayed your welcome, Ms. Arcana. I have to regrettably remind you not to overstep the boundaries, despite the great help you've given to us.
I take not thought for needless disputes. But to ask a simple question. The great philosophers. Ye seek the ancient wisdom, follow the sage's teaching, and pursue the noble virtues. You are separated from the world for thousands of years. And you have not gained the human's understanding, nor have you sought for it. I find pleasure in this allegory of the cave. However, hast this been unto thee? That who led us to the exile in this cave.
아. 뭐야 저거.
What are they? I've never seen these before. Why are they here? These things should not appear on this island.
오, 씨, 됐다.
Sinetto, did you bring the humans' army here?
우리가? 굳이 왜? 그럴 이유가 있나? 딱히 없는데. 근데 뭐야, 21이 끝이야?
Dental checker.
Work hard and keep it aloud. Stay focused. Don't be so furious.
Phase. Don't resist.
Go! Go! Hey, I'm the support staff. I hear something. Be serious. Stay focused. Agents have guns. It's called common sense. Look at legs. That's Pringle. Stop right. Say hello.
펀치페이퍼 카드를 교체했으며 장비 이상이 없다. 11월 9일 30분간 정지하고 배선판을 점검한다. 검사 결과 일부 전선은 약간 노화, 누전, 접촉 불량 등 없음. 섬에서 구매해야 하는 이달의 자재 명세서에 전선을 제출하고 추가함. 30분간 정지하고 모터 구동 상태를 점검한다. 검사 결과 성능 양호. 30분간 정지하고 표시 장치를 확인한다. 검사 결과 표 A1 G4 지침이 걸려 고장난 것을 확인. 표 A1 G4의 내부 기어 녹슨 것을 발견. 보고 완료 후 섬에서 구매해야 한 이달의 자재 명세서에 인디케이터를 추가함. 펀치페이퍼 카드를 교체했으며 장비 이상이 없다. 장비 이상이 없다. 장비 이상이 없다. 1시간 15분간 정지하고 인디케이터 교체. 별도로 선밖에서 새로운 패치 패널을 구매해 하루 뒤에 교체 예정. 펀치페이퍼 카드를 교체했으며 장비 이상이 없다. 패치 패널 교체 3시간 정지 후 교체 완료. 장비 이상이 없다. 기존 멀티탭 처리. 연구를 좋아하는 나의 딸 소피아에게 주었다. 소리 승인 완료. 장비 이상이 없다. 펀치페이퍼 카드 교체했으며 장비 이상이 없다. 그렇군. 태양에 관한 우화에서 햇빛은 언제나 믿음이다. 절대 습기를 젖어선 안되니 우산을 만들고 배를 띄우거나 바가지 속에 들어가 이를 지키거나 심어야 한다. 암초가 되어서는 안된다. 되어서는 안되니 타격을 받고 파도를 엎부딪히기도 한다. 전복이나 자초, 체류와 생존 모두 어떤 이유가 될 수 없다. 그 앞은 이끼도 막지 못하며 꽃봉오리가 피어나지도 않는다. 갖가지 색 조화를 이루지만 서로 침몰하지 않는다. 빗물의 햇빛을 가리고 구름이 허영에 삼키기 전에 여전히 마지막 질문이 있다. 마지막 정답, 마지막 충돌의 해석과 마지막 중립자, 그리고 마지막 방문. 이게 끝이야? 별. 뭐야 이거?
Wow. So this is the library in Pertin's school. So many people here. They're probably around my age. We've also got this many shelves in the library of Sotheby's Manor. Are there any alchemy workshops and potion warehouses here, like in our manor? Where can I find Miss Buanish? Madame Z told me to come here, but she didn't give any other clues. The people here really need Mr. Teacaptor, who is always nice and warm to the guests. Just twist his teapot ear, then he can take you anywhere. If not so, placing a luck-a-day potion at the entrance would help as well. If I had made it before I came, Miss Buanish and I might have met by now. Or she will just pop up behind me. Are you looking for me? Oh my word! Oops, that was too loud. Where are my manners?
대체 무슨 이미지를?
Oh, nice to meet you. Are you Miss Buanish?
호감형 인물. 도도하게 욕을 끄덕였다.
That's fantastic. How did you find me? Did you see me in the Oneiromancy? Or through a crystal orb? Either way, it is the great Arcanum. I'm much greater than that. Look at you, dressed as if you'd just been to a ball. You are as eye-catching as the pigment board on a sketch. I saw you the moment I came into the library. Does the foundation hold balls too? No, I'm saying... Est-ce que tous les amis de Vertine parlent comme ça? Never mind. Madame Z told me you wanted to look up the materials on the mysterious school that believes in numbers here. That's right. Miss Moisson told me
me she will thoroughly check the documents in the Foundation archive. So I'll go through the books in the SPDM library. If we can find anything about that school, we can be of more help to Vertin and her team.
I'm sorry, Miss Sotheby, but I'm afraid the situation is going to disappoint you. While you spend the last hour looking for Tea-Kettler's ear, the kind-hearted monitor assistant already gained a valuable access to the library. But I haven't found any records regarding the mysterious school that believes in numbers yet.
Oh, but Miss Mossel said there are so many books here that they can cover the entire back of a Stronsay beast.
That's a bit exaggerated, but she's right. Nevertheless, the librarian was transferred to a more important position years ago due to the storm. Many old books are not yet sorted. Some even went missing in the chaos. The only relevant materials I could find are the stories of Pythagoras and some books on mathematical theorems. But I don't think they have anything to do with Vertin's issue.
That means I can't do anything to help them.
Please stop being emotional. It doesn't work on this professional member of the Foundation.
마틸다 소돔이 조합 상당히 재밌네요.
Without field investigation permission, I can't. But in fact, there is still another reference room only known to the most. Hooray!
Great.
Shh. It's a violation to make noises in the library. Please follow me, Miss Sotheby.
Thank you so much, Miss Buanish. You mentioned ball. I haven't heard that word for a very long time. I remember what Mr. Carson, my butler, had taught me. He said, express your gratitude to fair ladies by holding a grand ball. I'll write to my father and ask for a brand new, unsinkable and maneuverable rock and roll park. I'm sure he will gladly say yes.
Maneuverable rock and roll park?
레굴러스가 좋아하겠네.
Yes. We can hold a twist ball on it when Vertin and her team are back.
Please allow me to say no. The monitor assistant of SPDM will never participate in such an inelegant activity.
쫄?
Wait, did you just say Vertin and her team? We can talk about the ball later. The kind-hearted Matilda Buanish will try her best to help you with the task. But, of course, it's only out of her sense of responsibility, not for some personal reasons. We are the reference room storing unnecessary information. It's a place ignored by most staff. Even so, this careful, reliable monitor assistant will not let go of any details. I
appoint you as the Chief Assistant of Monitor Assistant of SPDM. I will take my responsibility and teach you how to become a devoted Foundation member. Here is your first task. Read through these unsorted old files. All of them. I have searched all the archived ones. These are the last parts. Most of them are discarded administrative documents, low-priority materials, and substandard reports written by rookie investigators. By the way, you should know I didn't sort any of them out for you, and they don't necessarily have what you want.
It's all right. Leave them to me. I love reading.
You'd better do. Here's the key. Keep it safe. You can sit on the cushions there when you sort out the files. I don't want your dress to stain the stone bench. I'll go see if I missed any files. Listen, this monitor assistant will test you on your familiarity with these files when she's back.
3시간.
Double check completed. Looks like I didn't miss any relevant files. Phew, quite a long day. I doubt if that spoiled lady can finish all the materials. She must have been bored and fallen asleep, waiting for her tea kettler in the dream. It takes much more than dancing at balls to be a Foundation investigator. I'll send her back to that teacher when she wakes up. In the end, it will be the kind-hearted Matilda who finishes the task for her. Being a great monitor assistant comes with great responsibility.
이 정도로 꼴밖에 말하는 거 잘 돼 있겠네.
Oh, Miss Boanish! You didn't fall asleep. Did you sort out these files?
Yes. And I love these books in uncommon shapes. There are so many wonderful stories. I often read books with Sasana when Father wasn't at home. We read and read until the red waves woke up the sun. Moreover, these files are much easier than Miss Moisson's reading to us.
능력자였구나.
Here, the gentleman from River Conway tamed a whole group of our banks. How marvelous is that?
Oh, okay. Looks like you meet the basic requirements for being a rookie investigator. Tu es plus ou moins qualifié pour être mon assistante en chef.
And I also found this interesting report. It tells a lot about the storm and the numbers. Will this be helpful to Burton?
Show it to me. I have to say, it is undoubtedly a violation to submit such a report, but it will be a travesty of the truth and human sense if I cover it up.
Peace, sense, justice. They have always been the creeds in my heart, and are now the reason why I have decided to write down the whole thing. A long time has passed since the first attack of the most severe crisis in our time, but we are still wondering, what on earth does it mean? That was the eve of the millennium, of which no one had any memories, illogically. The next day, time was already reversed to 1996, the moment we opened our eyes. We walked out of the building made of grey and white marble as usual, hardly aware that the sun we bathed in was from another time. Our survival was unexpected, and almost unbelievable in such a calamity which swept the globe. Why did the headquarters of the Foundation survive the reverse? Why couldn't we find our younger selves in the outside world? Did any other region survive it as we did? What was the cause behind this calamity? I didn't know, nor did anyone else. Things remained unclear until time was reversed again. This time, we all witnessed that reign in the 80s.
These files Vertin needs? I think so. It's a report written by someone who witnessed the storm. And it has recorded the storms before Vertin became the timekeeper.
To be continued. 이거 뭐야 여기는?
Raindrops never actually fall. They are motion.
이게 뭐야?
$37. Look! Certainly. One, two, three. Does all this have any symbolic meaning?
재미?
But... Hmm... So... Um... Sorry. That's alright. Um... 37. I just think... Hmm? But... Hmm? Hmm? But... Hmm? Certainly. But... Certainly. But... Yeah. Ah.
알레프켄 왕립병원 원장 제프리 오기스트 구동 원장님께 최근 병원장으로 취임하셨다고 들었습니다. 이는 메스모 가문이 후원하는 몇백 명의 학생 중 최고로 손꼽히는 교화에 대한 우리 가문 재정적 지원이 성공적이었다는 방증이겠지요. 거두절미하고 메스모 가문의 마도학자라는 특별한 환자를 귀하의 병원에 받아주길 바라는 마음에 이렇게 편지 썼습니다. 힘을 통해 그에 대한 각종 위험 비화를 보신 적이 있으시지만 저희는 그가 단지 잘못된 길로 빠져서 가문의 명예를 실추시킨 의사에 불과하다고 단언할 수 있습니다.
Looks like even the most prominent family can't be free of... You are always cautious and have reservations. They thought they had covered up the past stories and wiped them off. But we know, in the corners and the gaps, in the places we most... It might sound inappropriate, but I have to say, now that you are here, we should get ready for some dusting. Oh, how merciful. These dental forceps have pulled out more teeth than you can imagine. Now it is in the mouth of their own child. Their hands will not tremble in the slightest. Would you like a bet? Who do you think will win? The force? Of course, you'd think so. Anyways, now look up, darling. There are many new anecdotes. Come on, my child, come on. Pick it up, put it away. Maybe. Oh, I'm only guessing. Now watch your steps. Oh, look at I had my days when I was young. Knowing what choices to make is far more important. Oh, darling, the answer won't pop out by itself no matter how long you... Now, take a step back. That's right. That... Can you see the crack? It's like them. Now take out your sewing kit and thread the needle.
Anyone offer your seat to the senior?
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Don't be so serious.
My child, here's something fun for you. Oh, don't be so hard. Handle it
Why are you
gently.
eating so loud?
A little bit hot here.
Radio waves are everywhere.
Pride goes before the fall. I've been there. You better take it.
You better take it. 아니 이거 키보드라는 거 없어?
It seems to fit just well in those... Oh, but... The frame, nothing but another door. Where will it take us? Feeling a bit dizzy, darling? Relax. Four doors? Hey, where did they imprison the It will be tiring to find this warmly welcomed guest in the hall. Looks like your nose is sensitive enough. No. It's not yet time to blow your nose.
그 족 같은 거.
interesting work.
Handle it gently.
Talking out calms people down.
Try for free. Try for free.
Whose heart
Come
is
on, wanna watch
so
the
loud?
aerial stunts?
Radio waves are everywhere.
Don't blink. Oh.
Take it easy.
Time.
I hear something.
Hey.
A little trick.
Bloody truck. Handle it gently. The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully.
A little bit hot here.
Hey, I'm the support staff.
Whatever.
Whose heart is
Сколько
beating so loud?
побед?
Swallow my exhaust.
Radio waves are everywhere. Everywhere.
Bloody tough.
I hear something.
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
Don't blink.
Agents have guns. It's called common sense. We should
Wanna
listen
watch
to
the
what you
aerial
say.
stunts?
Secrets always hide in careless words.
왜 봐봤는데?
Listen carefully.
이게 지금 뭐야?
A little trick.
이것도 어디다 봐?
My child, here's something fun for you.
네.
Hey, I'm the support staff.
Haven't you eaten?
Whose heart is beating so
Whatever.
loud?
Take it
Сколько
easy.
побед?
Don't be so furious.
Swallow my exhaust.
Pride goes before the fall. I've been there. You.
치거나 저기 들어가면 상자가 어디 있는 거지?
my back.
Handle it gently.
Talking out calms people
Flying
down.
handbag for only 3,000 Capidantes. A little bit hot here.
Haven't you eaten?
Take it easy.
Wanna watch the aerial
I hear
stunts?
something.
My child, here's something fun for you.
뭐야 부활했어 미친.
Haven't you eaten?
How dare you?
Fine.
I hear something. Don't be so furious.
Don't blink.
Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
Take it
Wanna watch
easy.
the aerial stunts?
Try for free. Try for free.
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
역시 메스는 마음에 안 들었어.
Hey!
I understand.
와.
This is...
Sophia! Oh!
It's just...
No, 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 no. Mm-hmm. I think... Sure.
이번엔 무슨 미니게임이 날 기다리고 있을까? 뭐야, 미니게임 아니야? 이럴 수가.